morning, Pioneers. Today is Friday, October 11th. My name is Guma Wabugure.
And my name is Celeste Johnson, and this is your Orange Juice.
The theme for tonight's game is neon, and DECA students have made 3 different neon color shirts are available in the fort now. Stop by during all lunch periods to get one. There is also a bundle option which includes a ticket and a $10 shirt as opposed to the regular $15. Make sure to show Pioneer pride and get a neon shirt.
Interested in becoming a member of Ski and Board Club? The 2025 season meeting is next Monday at Olentangy High School, not Orange, from 7 to 8 p.m. Aspen Ski and Board will be there with lots of giveaways. Now, here's Alex with a look into Model UN. Alex?
Good morning, Pioneers. Let's take a closer look into Model UN.
Hi, I'm Samira, and this year I'm the Secretary General for Model UN, and Model UN is district-wide, so this is for all the high schools and all the middle schools, and essentially students can sign up to be a part of Model UN, and throughout the year they'll research a problem for a specific country of their choosing, and they will write a resolution, so solving that problem in an author's speech, and present it at our summit, which is in February, and this year we're looking to have the summit on the weekend of February 14th. Model UN is great because it helps students gain public speaking skills and also learn to research, and this is just a skill that will help them throughout college and in life in general.
Hi, I'm Savanch. I've been doing Model UN for 2 years. I've been a delegate for the countries of Nigeria and Poland. Model UN has made me a better person because I now can speak in public well. I can present a speech and give a argument, defend myself. My favorite part about Model UN was the talent show. There were a ton of acts. I even got to go on stage. I wasn't even in the act, but we sang like a ton of songs. I heard a ton of songs, and it was all country based. It was all really fun.
That's all for today, Pioneers. Now back to the desk.
Thanks, Alex. Attention students, academic help is available the last few weeks of the quarter by signing up for a session or 2 with a peer tutor offered by the tutoring club. The sign-up form can be found on one of the flyers around the school. See Mr. Taliani in room 2226 with any questions.
Students are partnering with DSW again this year for the Souls for Souls shoe drive. Shoes should be placed in a grocery bag and turned in during lunch October 7th to 10th. DSW coupons will be distributed to those donating.
Interested in competing in the math club bracket tournament? If so, come to room 1217 right after school this Thursday or stop by room 1217 and see Ms. Thomas with any questions. Before we throw it over to Anika with your sports update, Maddie takes a look into voter registration info. Maddie?
Hi, I'm Maddie Patton. This is your voting registration.
For any 18-year-olds voting in the presidential election, which is November 5th, with presidential candidates Donald Trump and Kamala Harris, here's how you register. You need a driver's license or some other type of ID, such as a passport, and the ID must have an expiration date that has not passed, and a photograph of the individual whose name it is under. The voter's name must conform to the voter's name as it appears in the poll list or in the poll book. As for qualifications, you need to be a U.S. citizen and a resident of the community where you're registering. In addition to this, you also must be at least 18 years old by election day. You can sign up in person at your local election office or other government agency. You can send your registration form in the mail, and many states will allow voters to register online.
Yeah, one of the things that deters people from voting sometimes is just the lines. So first, try to find a time that is less crowded, and then if you are in line, stay in line to vote. As long as you are in line when the polling place closes, they have to allow you to vote, so make sure that you get your voice heard there. And then, like I mentioned earlier, just making sure that you're looking up information from credible, reliable sources. The Ohio Department of Elections generally has some good resources to get started on the research, because unfortunately there's a lot of misinformation out there, so just making sure that you are an informed voter, looking things up ahead of time can be really helpful. For new voters, I'd recommend first checking to make sure that you are registered, and then also looking up information from credible and reliable sources about the candidates and about the issues to make sure that you are an informed voter.
That's all for today, Pioneers. Now, back to the desk.
Thanks, Maddie. It was a great day for the athletic department. Last night, volleyball crushed Liberty in 4 sets. The girls are now undefeated in OCCs for the 4th time in program history. Emma Cugino stepped up to the set last night, walking off the court with 9 kills and 39 assists. Field hockey hosted Granville for senior night, winning 2-1. Senior forward Megan Schrader scored both goals, Pioneer goals. The girls are headed into the postseason next week. Girls soccer beat Darby 3-1 with senior Alexis Nisley scoring 2 goals and freshman Stella Albrecht had 1. Girls soccer also heads into postseason next week. Tonight, football hosts Upper Arlington at 7 p.m. Here's your Pioneer Pit leaders with more on tonight's matchup.
My name is James.
My name is Junior.
And I'm Jake, and we're your Pioneer Pit leaders.
Tonight, the boys are home against Upper Arlington. Come cheer on the Nears, as this will be a big game to determine the OCC title. We need it to be the loudest it's ever been, so if you're quiet, especially you freshmen, you can go sit with your mama and dada.
The tailgate will begin at 5:30 per usual in the baseball parking lot. We'll have food and music to get the energy going. Stay tuned to the Pioneer Pit account on Instagram on Friday for any tailgate updates.
Tonight's theme is neon. Don't forget to buy your school neon shirts through DECA. Come decked out, and whoever has the best outfit will get a surprise. Lastly, there will be a powder, so dress accordingly.
And as always,
Be there, be loud, and roll Nears.
Thanks, guys. Tomorrow, cross country heads to Bradley for OCCs. The girls begin at 12 p.m. and the boys begin at 12:30. Boys soccer heads to New Albany at 12 p.m. as well. Good luck and roll Nears. That's all for sports. Now back to the desk.
Thanks, Anika. It's Socktober. DECA is sponsoring a sock drive for Huckleberry House, a shelter for at-risk and homeless youth in Ohio. Students can earn service hours and help other local youth by donating warm and fuzzy socks to Mrs. Gellenbeck's room 2006 anytime during the month of October.
Tonight, girls soccer heads to Darby at 7 p.m. Field hockey hosts Granville for senior night at 7 p.m. And volleyball heads to Liberty at 7 p.m.
That's all for today, Pioneers. Make sure to follow us on our socials at OOHS Juice and tune into our live radio station, WPLP The Pulp. For The Juice, I'm Guma Wabire.
And I'm Celeste Johnson. Remember to stay juicy, Pioneers, and please stand for the pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.